Hello, my name is Tim Shaw. I'm 35 and I'm applying along with my brother, Jeff.
Shaw. I'm Jeff Shaw. He's Tim Shaw. He's my older brother. He's 2 years older than me. He's the mayor of La Habra, California, which is a city where basically we grew up.
Jeff and I are only 2 years apart, and we were always very competitive as kids growing up. I can remember taunting him with the line, "There's no sport or no game that you can think of that I couldn't beat you at." And it drove him crazy. So we've been...
And now I say that to him. The exact opposite. It's the tables have turned. So I always say to him now, name one thing that you're better than me at. So
I am the smarter of the two.
But I clearly am more physically gifted in every single which way. So I will be carrying all of the challenges. And really, he doesn't have much on me intellectually. He likes to think he does because he's mayor and he's supposed to be important. But
well, let me tell this story. When we were kids, we were at our great-grandmother's house over in Long Beach, California. She had a lemon tree and she says, "Hey Jeff, why don't you go get that bag of lemons?" But of course I heard her say that, and being faster, I ran and got the bag of lemons and brought him back. He gets so angry that I had beaten him once again. He rips off his belt, and he had a big old belt buckle, and he decides to whip me across the top of the head with the belt.
You still have that scar?
Oh yeah. I had to get stitches here in the top of my head.
Proud of that.
And thankfully, and my mom is carrying me into the house, and I remember having the blood just pouring down my face and crying. And through my tears and blood, I look up and I see my dad holding Jeff upside down, spanking him as hard as he can. And for a brief moment, I paused in my crying, and a smile parted across my lips as I saw him getting his.
It was worth it though. He still has the scar. The spanking's gone, you know.
One of the things about being a politician is you have to be a nice guy on the outside, but actually in the middle of a campaign, I've learned how to rip people's tonsils out with my bare hands.
Okay. But as a politician, the one thing is you never know if you're getting the real person. So with Tim, I know who he is, and I know when he's in politician mode, and I'll be able to cut through that and slice into him during the race. He is really book smart, and he's the first to always brag about his degrees and say that he has a master's degree and I don't. And that's okay because I make more money than him, so we kind of go back and forth.
For now.
But, you know, degrees, whatever. But I think that he is book smart, but sometimes he lacks that, I think, common sense that a lot of times, you know, you need in this race. So that's something that I'm going to be bringing to the table is just common sense. So please pick us, the Shaw Brothers. Thanks a lot, you guys.